Fighting homelessness with the use of microhomes. We've seen them in several major cities, including Toronto, and now a pilot project is being launched in Durham region to act as transitional housing for those experiencing homelessness. Daniel Cullen became homeless at 16 years old, spending over 20 years on the streets.
I have 8,000 days of lived experience. I was 1978 till 2004. I was a chronic homeless man with multiple mental disorders and addictions and written off to long-term institutionalization with little hope of recovery.
Cullen, who is now the co-chair of the GAP Committee, an organization that works to prevent homelessness in Durham region, says if transitional homes like the microhouses being built in Oshawa were around when he was on the streets, his 25 years of homelessness may have been reduced to only 3.
I was a young boy. I walked to school both ways uphill. But if these services were here when I was a youth or when I was on the streets earlier, it would have been phenomenal. The changes, the ability would have been changed.
Durham region announced 10 miniature units will be built in central Oshawa as part of a pilot project for those in need of permanent housing. The micro homes will be modular units approximately 330 square feet, costing about $200,000 per unit and equipped with everything a home requires.
They have kitchens, they have bathrooms, sleeping area, and washing facilities as well. So it's really to teach individuals life skills, give them a roof over their head while they're given the supports to stabilize.
The pilot is not just providing shelter, but various supports on site. Instead of a lease, tenants will have to agree on participating in a program which provides employment services, mental health, and addiction supports and lessons on life skills tailored to the individual's needs.
Thoughts, feelings, and emotions define a person's character, and that's who a homeless person is. They just don't happen to have a home, and their lifestyle may have left them in a place where they need the supports built around them as individuals and not as a collective problem, but as an individual. And when you work with the individual, the collective problem begins to go away.
According to the GAP Committee, there are approximately 1,000 people experiencing homelessness in Durham region, 75% of which live in Oshawa. To help lower that statistic, the Durham region is participating in the Canadian Alliance to End Homelessness Built for Zero campaign, aiming to end chronic homelessness by 2025.
We're ecstatic to get 10 units. I'd be ecstatic to get 1, but we do need more. But we need to make sure that we're doing it right. So as a pilot project, this will give us an opportunity to learn from this process.
The project will last about 5 years, with residents moving in by November. Once the pilot ends, the structures will be moved to a permanent location that has yet to be determined. Nakhavoly, City News.